Remember when Logan Paul was just that controversial YouTube prankster? Fast forward to today, and he's a multi-hyphenate athlete who has stepped into the boxing ring with some of the biggest names in the sport. But how did a social media star transform into a legitimate fighter, risking his entire career with every punch? This isn't just about boxing. It's about a relentless pursuit of reinvention, a story of ambition that has captivated and divided millions. Let's rewind to the late 2010s, a chaotic era for YouTube. Logan Paul was at the peak of his polarizing fame, known for over-the-top vlogs and headline-grabbing stunts. Love him or hate him, you couldn't ignore him. It was within this whirlwind of internet celebrity that the seeds of his boxing career were planted. It didn't start with athletic ambition. It started with online beef. The initial call-out to fellow YouTuber KSI was a spectacle, pure and simple. The pre-fight antics, the diss tracks, the press conferences. It was a media circus that blurred the lines between reality TV and actual sport. Nobody knew it at the time, but they were setting the stage for a brand new era of influencer boxing. The first clash between Logan Paul and KSI was an amateur, white-collar bout, but its impact was anything but amateur. The event shattered pay-per-view expectations, drawing in millions of viewers who were eager to see if these internet titans could actually fight. While the match ended in a majority draw, something unexpected happened. Logan showed surprising tenacity and a genuine fighter's spirit. He wasn't just there for the paycheck. He was there to win. The fight sparked a massive debate. Was this the future of boxing or a mockery of the sweet science? Regardless, the mainstream media took notice, and suddenly influencer boxing was a legitimate, albeit controversial, phenomenon. The draw wasn't enough to settle the score. For Logan, the next step was a leap of faith, turning professional. This move was met with widespread skepticism. Critics and boxing purists questioned his motives. Was this just another publicity stunt, or was he serious about the sport? Logan answered by dedicating himself to a grueling training regimen, working with seasoned coaches to hone his skills. The professional rematch with KSI had higher stakes, no headgear, and professional rules. The fight went the distance, ending in a split-decision victory for KSI. The loss was a bitter pill for Logan, but the leap into the professional world fundamentally altered his public perception. He was no longer just a YouTuber playing boxer. He was a professional boxer who happened to be a YouTuber. With a professional record, Logan Paul pivoted from settling grudges to creating spectacles. He entered the era of the money fight. The most audacious of these was the exhibition match against none other than the undefeated legend, Floyd "Money" Mayweather. This was a masterclass in marketing. The build-up was immense, a classic David versus Goliath narrative, even if everyone knew it wasn't a true competition. Logan's goal wasn't to win, it was to survive. And survive he did, going the full 8 rounds with one of the greatest defensive boxers of all time. The event was a massive financial success and cemented Logan's status as a major draw in combat sports. Then came the fight against Dillon Danis, a bout drenched in controversy and personal attacks long before the first bell rang. The rivalry escalated the spectacle beyond pure boxing, blending personal drama with athletic competition in a way that only the influencer world can. These high-profile, often chaotic events became his signature. They shaped his evolving brand not just as a boxer, but as a master entertainer who understands that in the modern media landscape, attention is the ultimate currency. Each fight was a chapter in a larger-than-life story he was writing for himself. So, where does Logan Paul stand now? He's a fascinating figure occupying a unique space at the intersection of sports, entertainment, and business. He's proven his toughness, his marketing genius, and his incredible ability to stay relevant. Will we see more exhibitions against legends? Will he pursue another professional fight to chase that elusive win? Or will he pivot entirely, focusing on his other successful ventures? One thing is certain. Logan Paul's boxing journey has forever blurred the lines between athlete and entertainer. He took a path no one thought possible and, in doing so, created a legacy that is as unconventional as it is undeniable. He proved that in the age of the internet, you can be anything you want, as long as you're willing to take the punches. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you never miss another story. Let us know in the comments what you think of Logan Paul's boxing career. Until next time.